Welcome to A Pearl in Every Cowslip's Ear. This series was recorded here in our classroom with actual students. You just get to listen in. And we are using Christian Light Education's curriculum, and this is Language Arts 5, Book 1. Okay, 5th grade, Lesson 2. We've got verbs today, but yesterday we had nouns. A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. Good, it names a person, place, thing, or idea. What kind of noun is a noun that names a specific person, place, thing, or idea? We call it a proper noun. Good, and a common noun is one that just names any old person, place, thing, or idea. Good, today we're moving not from nouns, we're going from nouns, and we're going to talk about verbs, another part of speech. So we checked off nouns a little bit yesterday. Today is going to be verbs. Let me put it up. A verb, and a verb is a word that will show action or being. Now this action can be in several ways. It can be physical action, like jump, the boy jumped. Kick, we kicked the ball. Or it can be shout, that's even an action. Or it could be something that you don't even see happening. Grow is almost one of these. You can hardly see a tree growing. Some salcoon trees you almost can, but you can hardly see things growing. Or it can be mental action such as thinking. I am thinking. And you've got no proof that I'm thinking. You just hope. Just like your teacher just hopes that you're thinking. There's mental action, but there is action, and there's action happening in this room right now. People are thinking. So it can be actually physical or mental. Action can be happening either way, one of these ways, but it's both action. Now, a being can come in several ways, and the being verbs are verbs that just plain exist. They say they just are. This chalk is on my hand. It's just sitting here. It's not doing anything. You are at your desk. I am in front of the room. And the being verbs, common being verbs, are am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being. And you should memorize them so that you can say them quickly. Am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being. You can say them very quickly. And then not only the being verbs are part of what we call helping verbs. Let's put a sentence up. I ate an apple. Yesterday, or I already today, I have eaten an apple. The verb in this sentence is ate. I ate the apple. The verb in this sentence, the main verb is eaten. That's where we see the action, the crunching, but there's actually this helping verb too, have. So have is a helping verb. It's just going along to create what we call then a verb phrase. Phrase is a group of words, more than one word. So a verb phrase, have eaten. And the helping verbs, the complete list of helping verbs, the beyond, am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being, are, have, has, had, do, does, did, may, might, must, can, could, shall, should, will, would. So you can memorize them all. And in fact, it says, memorize these helping verbs. We'll see if you will, because it seems hard until all sentence there, and then you can go am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being, have, has, had, do, does, did, may, might, must, can, could, shall, should, will, would, and it will just come right out of you like that. Okay, there's for verbs and for helping verbs. Verbs are the words that actually bring excitement into our sentences. If you don't use, especially action verbs, if you don't use action verbs, sentences get boring. He is at his desk, he was thinking. No, he sits at his desk. That's even better, because that's making an action. Action verbs can also be like nouns. Nouns are singular and nouns are plural. So verbs can also be singular or plural. I ate an apple, we ate an apple, but if we make them in present tense, and we go, the boy kicks the ball. The boy kicks the ball today. And we put an S on to make verbs singular. It's the exact opposite of the way nouns are. For nouns, we put an S on to make them plural. For verbs, we put an S on to make them singular. He kicks the ball. They kick the ball. If there's many people, they kick without the S. But one person kicks. Where this can get tricky is for things like conjunctions. He doesn't like dogs. He doesn't like dogs. Is this he doesn't like dogs or he don't like dogs? Which is it? He does or he do? That's what you need to think. He doesn't like dogs or he don't like dogs. What you do is take out the contraction and make this he does not like dogs or he do not like dogs. And then I think you can hear it right away. He does not like dogs is correct because this is singular. They do not like dogs. They, plural, a group of people, and we would use do. So for contractions, sometimes break those contractions into more than one word, and that will help you know whether it's singular or plural. And finally, let's talk a little bit about alphabetization. How to alphabetize words. If you have a dictionary, words are all very nicely listed in alphabetical order in your dictionary. You know right where to find them. But how would you put them in the dictionary? So I have a list of 4 words. Bright, bring, bridge, and brine. The first thing we do is we start crossing out all the letters that are the same. All these words have a B. All these words have an R. All these words have an I. Do they all have an N? No. 2 of them do. This one's got a D and this one's got a G. Okay, so now which letter comes first of the next ones? This one's got an N, D, N, and G. D comes first in the alphabet, so we'll call this one number 1. Finishes this word. Now, what comes after D? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, number 2. And after G comes the N's. So we've got the N's, but these are both N's. So then we're going to cross out this N and cross out this N. And then we have E and G, which comes first? E. E comes first. Good, you're quick with that. And this is 4. So this one will come first, bright second, brine third, and bring 4th in the dictionary. All right, I think that covers it for today. Carry on.